Hi guys! Welcome to my account walkthrough. Gosh, I'm so nervous. This is like the first time I'm ever really doing something like this. I don't think I've ever really gone through my account before. And this has been highly asked for by a few of our viewers, so I decided, hey, since it's the third anniversary of being on YouTube, why not make a video like this? So here we go. Oh, I did want to start off with the disclaimer. I do have a very old account, so please do keep that in mind. I don't mean to make anyone salty or jealous or anything like that. Yeah. But on the other hand, I am very proud of my account, of the servants I have, and how far I've gone and just, farmed and built this account. So please take everything you hear with a grain of salt. And I don't mean to make anyone mad or anything, but yeah, with that, let's get started. I guess the first thing we should do is look at servants. So I guess to start off, let's start by level. So I want to show you here. Yeah, so my Grailed servants are obviously on the top row. We have Arjuna, Karna, Ozzy, Nitocris, both of them, and Arjuna Altar. Now, of course, the reason why I chose these servants is obviously Karna and Arjuna are the reason I started playing FGO. I saw artwork back when JP first released them, because someone was reblogging them on Tumblr back when I was on Tumblr, and yeah, I saw them. I'm like, I don't know who these boys are, but I am going to find out. And then I found out about FGO and how there was plans to create an NA, and it's like, okay, cool, I'll wait until the NA is released. And so when pre-register came for FGO, I, clicked that button and got the game downloaded on day one of NA. So that's basically how it started. Nitocris and Ozzy. So I am a big fan of everything Egypt, so they were like instant favorites of mine when I learned who they were and who they were in the story. I'm like, yes, definitely. And obviously Nitocris is absolutely adorable, so it's great. And Ozzy, honestly, if I did not know about Karna and Arjuna and I had just came into this game fresh, Ozzy might have been my favorite servant of all times. He is wonderful. I love him a lot. But yeah, that's my Grailed servants. And someone asked me about gold foes. Arjuna, currently Arjuna, whoopsies. Karna is also max gold foed, and Arjuna Altar is max gold foed. They're the only three who are. Currently, I'm saving gold foes for Santa Karna when he comes out. I think I currently have like 38-ish. I think it was 38 last time I checked gold foes, so, and you need 50 total. So I'm getting there. Slowly but surely getting there. Eventually, the Nitocris's will as well get gold foed, but it's going to take some time. Take some time to build up the gold foes. All right. Another question was about, some of my oldest servants. So here we go. Obviously, first servant is Mash from June 25th of 2017, which, yes, that is the day that FGO released. And then the first servant who I rolled was Liz. She was my tutorial role servant. And then, of course, back then, if you pre-registered the game, they gave you a Saber Lily. And I think they gave it to people like maybe the first month, maybe a couple weeks. But yeah, when you started the game, they gave you her, I think maybe after you beat Prologue or something. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, she was definitely in the gift box. And then an interesting thing you'll see is that you'll see June 25th, and then it jumps to June 27th. That's because day 2 of the game, Like, the day started, I was able to log in the morning, but by the afternoon, the game had gone into emergency maintenance. And I believe that emergency maintenance was almost 24 hours, if not longer than 24 hours. So, day 2 kind of does not exist for a lot of players on FGO. But day 2, I was able to get on again, and I ended up getting my first SSR, which is Vlad. Now, Vlad was interesting because he showed up as a spark, and back then there was a lot of people debating, well, can SSRs, 5-star servants, come on sparks? And yes, they can, because that was literally my first SSR, and I remember it very vividly that he did show up as a spark. So yeah, Vlad carried me so hard through the game. He was my first servant to get Bond 10, and yeah, he basically carried me through part 1 of FGO. And I didn't have any art support servants either. I didn't even know what support servants were back then. Okay, back during this time, I was super casual. I did not look up anything. I did not know about meta or anything like that. It was just purely, yeah, it's just purely what you see. So let's see, let's keep going. Oh yeah, Emiya. I know I got Emiya on the same role as Vlad. That being said, it says he's here later in July. What I think happened is I got a duplicate of him, and I accidentally combined the older version with the newer one, which is why it says he's newer than he is, because I know for a fact that I got Vlad and Emiya on the same role. But yeah, Emiya's down here a little farther than he should be, but I got him. And let's see, yeah, then Altera came pretty quickly, same with John. Yeah, Saber. Yeah, so all 3 of these servants, Altera, John, and Saber, I just rolled on their first banner. On their first rate up banner. Keep that in mind. Just once. And then, yeah, scroll down. I don't think there's anything weird here. Here's Liz, the first event. First event Liz, Nobu. Oh yeah, here's Karna. So, a lot of people don't know this, but Karna and Arjuna are not base servants. They were the first Christmas servants of FGO. And, I got lucky. I ruled Karna December 27th. I was so happy. I was literally jumping up and down. I was so excited to get him. I tried to get Arjuna, but unfortunately at this time I was completely free to play. Did not have the courts. So I did not get Arjuna then. But I did get Karna. And then we keep going. Yeah, Shiro got pretty early. Same with Dante's. He came pretty early. Iskandar, I was rolling on that banner to get Waver, because I really wanted Waver just because I thought he was a cool character. But I ended up getting Iskandar instead. But yeah, keep going. Yeah, still free to play at this point, so a lot of these I rolled until I got, NP1. The Shuten banner you'll see here, I got Shuten, but I did not get Ibaraki. I was rolling for Ibaraki. But, yeah, didn't get her, got Shuten instead. So happy I got Nito and Ozzy together. Those were some great rolls. Oh, yeah, and then here's Arjuna. So, bait banner, Archer bait banner, came in clutch for me. I got him on a bait banner. And I knew it too. I could just feel it when that card showed gold. I'm like, that is Arjuna. I know it's Arjuna. And there he was. And then, yep, up until this point. So, okay, so here's Christmas. Alright, so this is probably when I started spending a little. This is probably the first time I bought the big pack on FGO. Because, yeah, if you look here at, all the servants that were released during this time, Enkidu, Merlin, Musashi, King Hassan, really big servants in a very, very short amount of period of time. So, Enkidu. I was rolling for Caskill. Enkidu showed up 4 times before I got my first copy of Caskill. And then I ended up getting my 5th copy on Enkidu when I was rolling for Morgant. And so, yeah, Enkidu is my cheapest SSR to date, at exactly 300 Saint Quartz. He's pretty awesome. Luckily, Merlin did not give me a hard time. I think I got him within the first few multis. And then I think a day or so after, because you got tickets from the Solomon event, I threw another ticket at the Solomon event, and I actually got him MP2 off of a ticket. Let's see, we have Musashi, King Hassan, and then, oh yeah, MHXA, Mysterium Hero and X Alter. So she's kind of important because I did my first test YouTube video. I didn't publish it, but I did my first test YouTube video on her banner. And I decided the quality of the video was not good enough to publish. And I'm like, okay, I'll wait till the next banner and do a few different things. And that's when I decided to pull on the White Day banner. And that was the first video that got published to YouTube. And on that video, I ended up getting Li Shuen, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, and then that's when I started making videos. And then obviously, Arthur got him exactly on White Day, March 14th. Very happy about that. I remember being very happy that day. And then, oh my gosh, my first copy of Gilgamesh. So, before this time, Gilgamesh had already had like 3 or 4 banners by the time I got him, and I had rolled on every single one. Gilgamesh is by far my most expensive servant. I don't even want to know how many quartz he has cost me, but he is by far my most expensive. Keep going. Yeah, we have the summer banner. Oh gosh, I remember. So basically, oh yeah, to go back up again, basically everything from Li Shuen onward, there is a video. So you have seen the video. All the videos from this point on, you'll be able to see every single servant that I have summoned. For the most part. You know, give and take, like, obviously welfares you don't see and whatnot, but yeah. But yeah, the summer with Nitocris, Fran, Nobu, and Nero. Those were amazing rolls because I think I had like... I think I only did 4 or 5 multis, and I got all of them, including NP2, Assassin Nitocris, so those rolls were insane, and I was so happy. It was like the middle of the night, too. I remember I was just so tired, but I just wanted to roll so badly. And keep going. Let's see. I remember Abby gave me a little issue. To make up for it, Aresh came NP2 pretty easily. Let's see, keep going. Yeah, I remember a lot of the Lost Belt 1 servants came really easily. I did not have to work hard for those at all. Bryn, I know Bryn cost me an arm and a leg to get. There were so many videos of me trying to get her. And Okita Alter! Oh my gosh! So, Okita Alter was another one that cost me a lot. I had like 3 or 4 videos up trying to get her. And then, such a lovely person donated to me because I was not able to get her. And they donated, they're like, hey, I want you to roll some more, here's some money. And I'm like, oh my gosh, my first donation, thank you so much. So, I got a full pack, and I was able to get her on that pack. So, I'm so happy. I still love using her. She is fantastic. Still one of my favorite servants to this day. And such a lovely memory, too, associated with her. Gosh, such good times. Then, yeah, keep going from here. Oh, Coup Alter. Those rolls were awesome. The Coup Alter roll was the first time I got 3 SSRs in a single 10-shot. That was amazing. I don't think I've ever had rolls even close to that since. Because it was Karna, Coup Alter, Orion, back to back to back. It was, that was such an awesome video. Definitely recommend checking that one out. That was an amazing roll. All right, and then, oh yeah, Benny Emma. So Benny Emma was a breaking point. Like I was just rolling pretty normally up until Benny Emma, and then when Benny Emma hit, I'm like, okay, I need to start saving like crazy for Arjuna Altar. So I basically stopped all court summons at that point. I'm like, I need to stop. But the only thing I allowed myself were tickets. I was allowed to spend tickets. So almost basically every servant you see here, King Protea, Drake, um, these girls, Eliz, blah 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 blah. I can't even say it. Miyu. All of these were tickets. I got them off of tickets. The only exception was Kama here, who it was a special anniversary. I think it was like my 3,000 follower appreciation. I bought a pack especially to roll, and I was able to get her luckily. Oh yeah, and then yeah, again, then there was the Rains banner. I think I only spent tickets on that, so I was able to get Estrella. Ishtar. Ishtar's an interesting one. She, unfortunately, was a time that I accidentally, broke spending because there was a CE I wanted to limit break. I'm like, I just want to limit break that CE. It's really good. I'm actually going to use it for an event. And she ended up coming home really quickly, and I was able to get that CE, so that was awesome. Oh yeah. Janako, June 3rd. That's actually my birthday, so I did birthday rolls on the Janako banner right before the Arjuna Altar banner. It's probably not the best idea to do, but hey, birthday rolls, I got Janako and William Tell, so that's awesome. And then obviously the Arjuna Altar banner. June 9th. Oh, a day that I will never forget. Rolling for NP5 Arjuna Altar. Oh man, that was an intense live stream, and that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I wasn't able to get NP5 on stream, but afterwards I kept rolling and recorded it. So, oh man, I'm so glad I was able to get him NP5. And then past that, I went back to my normaling, basically my normal rolling, how I did it before the Arjuna savings. And yeah, everything here looks pretty normal. Ishtar, I rolled for NP2, which I normally never do. Arjuna Altar, I think, was one of the first SSRs who I tried to do that with. And yeah, then we get up to present day with Odysseus. Got Odysseus, which I'm super excited about. And yes, you'll see a few servants here that I didn't have before. That's because after I finished recording, it's like I really wanted to get at least one 5-star CE, so I rolled a few more times, and yeah, guess who decides to show up? Got another waiver. So that was pretty funny. But yeah. Okay, acquisition. I think someone wanted to look at bond levels, so oh yeah, the only one at bond 0 is Odysseus. I'm someone who gets everyone to bond 5, at least. But yeah, my bond level shouldn't be a surprise, at least for the top ones, the people getting bond grails. They're all of my Grailed servants. All my Grailed servants, or their supports, like, you see Merlin here and Waver as well. So yeah, none of that should be a surprise. Then everyone else you'll see. Tomoe Gozen, she's one of my favorite servants, so she got I got her to bond 10. Yeah, a lot of these servants should not be a surprise to see at bond 10. Yeah, Kualter was another one who I got to bond 10, was very happy. Oh yeah, Dante's I ended up giving a bond grail to just because I was using him to farm. How close is he, by the way? Oh, he's still like more than halfway. I should farm with him some more. Just get him to that bond 11. But yeah, I don't think there should be any surprises here in terms of bonds. But yeah. Okay, this one might cause some salt. NP levels. So someone wanted to know what 5-star servants I had NP5. So for Sabers, I have Arthur, Altera, and Saber. Now remember when I said I had only rolled on Altera and Sabers 1 rate up when they were first released. Yeah, they have spooked me that many times. They will not stop spooking me. I have extra copies of them. And then for archers, I have Orion, another one that I summoned on her first banner, and then she spooked me ever since. Gilgamesh. Oh my gosh. As by far my most expensive NP5 servant ever. Because he's limited, so you actually have to go for him. You know, that's not something you're just, oh, I accidentally rolled NP5 Gilgamesh. No, that doesn't happen. You gotta work for that one. And let me tell you, I worked for that one. I'm very proud of my NP5 Gilgamesh right there. And then, yeah, I mentioned Enkidu before. Cheapest 5-star ever. I don't think anything's going to beat 300 SQ in terms of servants. Unfortunately, that happened before I was recording, so don't have any record for that, but just take my word for it. It happened. Aussie, that happened last year. Got that on video. Pretty cool. Sunzong, again, one of those servants. I only rolled during her first raid up, and then she's spooked me ever since. Shuten! Okay, Shuten likes me a lot. So I rolled on her first banner, I got a copy of her. That was great. I was going for Ibaraki though. So when her banner came around again with Ibaraki, I was rolling for Ibaraki and ended up getting, I think, 2 or 3 more copies, and I ended up getting like 2 copies of Ibaraki or something. You know, something ridiculous. And then there was a banner with Shuten and Raiko. And I ended up rolling on their split rate up, and I ended up getting both of them in 1 multi, which was pretty awesome. So that's how Shuten came to be. Like, it's like, I don't want to put her in the same category as Enkidu in terms of I wasn't really rolling for her, but I'm pretty sure it was more than 300 SQ as well. So, but yeah, she's up there. She's definitely up there in terms of cheap one. Oh yeah, then Arjuna Altar. Arjuna Altar was not cheap either. I actually have exact numbers on him, and yeah, considering it took, I think, what was it, like almost, what was it? It was either 600 or 700 chords before I got my first copy of him. Yeah, he kind of broke. He broke the average quite a bit in terms of getting him. Also, Songzong showed up twice on rolling for Arjuna Altar as well, so those rolls helped finish her off as well. And then extra servants, extra class, I don't have any NP5 SSRs, so that's fine. That's fine, and I think that's it for servants. So I'm gonna cut the video here, just so the recording doesn't glitch on me. When it gets too long, it starts glitching, so I will be back in a moment. Hey, and I'm back. Alright, so the rest of this video should go a lot quicker now. So, someone wanted for me to show off my CEs. So again, I did by acquisition first. You'll see the Mass CE, which we got when the game first released again, so June 25th, 2017. And yes, you will notice that there's 3 K-scopes there that are really early. Now, it is sorted by favorites right now, like my favorites will go first and etc., but that's one of the benefits from being a day 1 player, is that there was not a lot of 5-star CEs in the CE pool, so if you're a day 1 player, you probably got a few K-scopes just from rolling normally. So yep, just that's one of the first things, was the Mesh CE, and then how I leveled them. Yeah, these are all my level 100s, Aerial Drive, Devilish Bodhisattva, Golden Sumo, Name escapes me, Black Grail, and then of course 3 of my K-scopes. Obviously, these are all meta CEs, they're all really good. Not much to say about that. I guess I'll show off my Black Grails. I apologize in advance. I have 5 limit broken K-scopes, and I believe I have 2 down. Yeah, I have 2 more down here. So yeah, I have a lot of K-scopes, guys. But yeah, basically I have every CE. Well, not every CE, but every like bond special like bond CE. Like if it came out in the shop, I have it. So yeah, the new MASH one and everything. So cute. But yeah, like I don't think I have a CE. Like once you see this, I don't think you'll be surprised to say I have like most of the meta CEs as well. So I think that's it for craft essences. Not much to show there, unfortunately. But yeah, show off my support. So this is my current event one for Chaldea Boys. But normally this is what my support looks like. So obviously we have Nito Chris out in front, and then Arthur, Arjuna, Karna, Ozzy, Waver, Nito, Arjuna Alter, and Ishtar. Like, I don't think any of this should come as a surprise to anyone at this point. Eventually, I do want to have a Grailed servant, a level 100 servant in each category. Now, that might not happen for quite a while because there's obviously a few servants I want to get 120, but yeah, for now, this is what it's going to look like. Obviously, when Santa Karna comes, he will be put in the Saber slot. And for the extra class, I'm not 100% sure. Like, there's no servant who's extra that's really grabbed my interest. Maybe Van Gogh, but I need to read the story and find out the personality. Like, aesthetically, I love Van Gogh. But yeah, I need to like just see her character, how she plays, just that sort of thing. So yeah, that's my support. Someone wanted to see my second archive. I actually keep every extra copy of an SSR that I get. So I have 2 extra copies of Altera, Saber, that Gil that I got. So I did not roll extra of Gil. I had NP4 Gil, and then I got 2 Gils on the same multi. So I got NP6 on 1 roll, which was very sad. I've actually kept all of my ashes from my Arjuna Altar rolls because I think it's hilarious. And then my 2 extra Enkidu's, and then my 2 extra, I'm blanking on the name, I'm sorry. Songzong, yes, 2 extra Sunzongs, and then my extra Nito Chris, and then my extra Angry Mangoes. I've got 4, so I've got an NP9 Angry Mango so far. And then everything else should not be a surprise, you know, just hoarding embers. And then at the bottom are my gold fous. And then, what else do people want to see? Oh, I think people wanted to see item list. So, most of my items aren't actually very impressive. So yeah, got a lot of mana prisms, got a lot of rare prisms. We're going to ignore the 9 spirit origins. So the gems. I have more gems than I know what to do with. So I have I have about 2,000 of each of the blue gems. Have about 2,000 of each of the red gems. Oh no, I'm running out of a saber. The gold saber ones, less than 300. Oh no, I'm gonna run out. But yeah, I as you can see, I'm pretty set on gems. Now, this section is probably not actually very impressive just because I actually use my materials for skills. So I think the only impressive thing here is like maybe my serpent jewels, where I have over 1,000, and forbidden pages I have over 700. And that's because I don't have servants who use them, but I keep getting them. But yeah, for the most part, like, I don't think any of this is very impressive just because, just because I use them. I specifically farm them and use them. And then, of course, pieces. Yeah, I don't need to farm any more pieces or monuments. And then, yeah, code breakers. And then I still have all these from the events, all the extra little things. I think they're very cute. And then, oh yeah, Spirit Origin list. So people ask like, oh, what servants do you have? I think the better question is, what servants don't I have? And this is it. These are all of my unsummoned. Unfortunately, I can't filter out the beast out of the IDs, but yeah, this is basically all the servants I'm missing at this point. A lot of most of these I don't have just because I'm not that interested in them. Like, I would have liked to have Okita, but I wasn't able to summon her. Semiramis is one that I wish I had. I will be summoning for her in the future. Europa I actually want, but I'm gonna use the 5-star ticket to get her, and then probably same with Bradamontes. In a year or two, if she hasn't spooked me by then I'll use the second 5-star ticket on her. But yeah, this is basically who I'm missing. It's not a very big list, unfortunately. And it says I'm missing a command code. Oh, I bet there's a command code in the Boys' Day event. All right, I'll get that soon. And then Spiriton dress. Oh yeah, all the different Spiriton dresses. So I actually have all of them. You'll see I'm missing 2, but that's because I don't have Meb or Musashi Summer. So yeah, that's the only reason why those 2 say unsummoned, because I don't have them. But yeah, I have every single Spiriton dress in the game. And I think that's it for that section. Oh yeah, this is what I'm mainly working on. This is my big thing. I have an unrealistic goal of getting all of my servants to 999 skills. And I've done a pretty okay job so far. Like, you'll see, a lot of these servants are 999. What is... Huh. Don't mind if I do. Alright, Alsalfo's done. And then, but yeah, you'll see certain servants, like, because obviously we don't have enough, what is it called? Crystallized lore. We don't have enough crystallized lore for everything, so the best I can do is 999. So yeah, you'll see some of these servants I don't have, like, for example, I don't have enough to get 8s across the board. I need 30 Magatamas. I only have 28 right now, so unfortunately I'm kind of sitting on her, so. But yeah, I've started, I've been working from 5 stars down, so right now the 5 stars are my main priority. And, once I finish the 5 stars, I've been slowly working on the 4 stars. So yeah, once you dip into the 4 stars, you'll see a lot more 444s, 666s, just, a lot lower numbers, a lot less max skilled as well. These 2, because they're Scotty loopers. But yeah, it's like, and then once you hit like below the 4 stars, like, yeah, it gets pretty bad down there. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think, yeah, this is like my biggest project right now. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you'll know my big project is to skill everyone up. Unfortunately, Odysseus, I was not able. I need more gears like crazy, so hopefully eventually I'll get him. I would like to 10 him. So someday that will happen, but yeah. And I think that's it. I don't think we need to go over any of those. Oh yeah, maybe Holy Grails. So right now I have 18. 8 of those are reserved for Santa Carna, obviously, to get to level 100. Then I'll have 10 left over, which means I can get 1 servant to level 120. And I'm still debating whether I want that to be Karna or Aljuna Altar. Because, obviously, Karna is my favorite character, but I cannot imagine the level of damage a level 120 NP5 2k gold faux Arjuna altar is going to do. Like, that sounds amazing, and I am here for it. Like, I mean, I know Karna is going to do crazy amount of damage, but the amount of damage Arjuna altar is going to do is just going to be insane. So it's like, for me, it's like I am debating what I want to do between those two. And yeah, it's just so yeah, I'm saving my grails for that for the most part. So in the indefinite future, all my grails are going to be saved to 120, all my favorite servants. So Arjuna altar, Karna, Arjuna, maybe the Nidokrisses, we'll see. But once I hit 120 on at least those 3 or 4 servants, then I might go back and start grailing some of my other favorite servants, like Enkidu, Gilgamesh, Merlin, Arthur, Kualter. You know, some of these servants who I really like, but I just, you know, I haven't been able to grail them because I have other plans. So, you know, in terms of, but that's like way down the line. This is like 2 or 3 years down the line that I might do. So, you know, that'll be fun once we start getting more grails. But for now, I'm just holding on to them. So I think that's it in terms of the account walkthrough. Yay, we made it! I'm sorry it's so long. If you've made it this far, congratulations! I can't believe we made it this far. That's incredible. So yeah, I'm looking at my list of, I'm actually looking at the questions that everybody gave me right now. I'm making sure I touched a little bit on each of them, which I think I did. I think I touched just about on all of them. So someone asked me about future plans, which I guess this is a great time since to talk about that. So going forward this year, there's definitely quite a few servants who I want to roll for. The big one coming up is Romulus, since he's the next Lost Belt, in the next Lost Belt. And then obviously Dino Waifu, I am excited to roll for. I am debating whether I want to go for NP2 or NP5 because I know she has not had another raid up in JP yet. And I don't know if I would regret not going for NP5 for her. So that's still something up in the air that I definitely want to do. I'll definitely get NP2 and then we'll see after that. And then of course Castoria I'm going to be rolling for. Who else is coming? Is Doman this year? My gosh, Doman might be this year, isn't he? I might roll. I probably will roll for Doman. And then Vertra as well. Definitely Vertra. The Santa Karna event. Yeah, expect me to go crazy at the end of the year. Sorry, not sorry. I am going crazy. And those banners. There's going to be a Arjuna and Karna solo raid up during that, and I think I will try to go for NP5 for both of those. So right now they are NP3. Yeah. Hopefully I'll get more NPs as the year goes on, but if I don't, I'll have to be rolling for 2 copies of Karna and 2 copies for Arjuna, which that's quite a lot to ask for. But you know what? They deserve it. I want them NP5. It's going to be great. So expect a big end of the year bash with those rolls. And then, yeah, I think those are the major rolls for the year. Obviously, Odysseus and the Boys' Day summonings that are about to happen are going to be awesome. You know, I still need to roll them the double raids up for Arjuna, Kualter, and Karna. I have not done those yet. This video might come out after I do those rolls. We'll see, but yeah, still need to do those rolls. And yeah, I think that's the big servants for this year. Now I feel bad. Now I don't know if Van Gogh is this year or not. If Van Gogh is this year, then yes, I will definitely be rolling for Van Gogh, and I will be getting Van Gogh. there is no question about that. I was not able to get her on a JP. So yeah, I think that's it for me. We have a lot more to look forward to in FGO, at least in terms of my account. I'm still going strong. I would say for the past couple months, I've kind of been taking it slow and easy. Like, I just beat Atlantis like a couple days ago because I wanted to have it done before the Chaldea Boys event happened, just because I know Odysseus is in both stories. So yeah, I was taking it easy, taking it a little slower on the story, but I'm caught up now. Right now, I'm just working on finishing up the free quests, and yeah, I should have that done fairly. You know, it shouldn't take too much longer. Just a few more days of leveling up. So, I think that's it for me. If you made it this far, wow! I can't believe you've heard me ramble about my account for this long. Thank you so much. This has actually been very nice for me, just to, take this trip down memory lane and just look at my account again. Have a serious look at all of my servants and everything and what's happening. So, thank you so much if you stuck around this long, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Yeah, I will see you in the next one. A lot more roll videos to come. So, bye now.